Hey, welcome to this week on Golfin Around. I want you to come with me this week and discover Boyne Golf. Boyne Golf, Upper Michigan, located right next to beautiful, awe-inspiring Lake Michigan herself. 10 outstanding golf courses, 2 of them in the top 100, 2 in the top 100, yes, here at Boyne Golf. So let's discover Michigan and Boyne Golf this week on Golfin Around.
So Boyne Golf is a collection of 10 courses in northern Michigan. We have 3 resort properties covering almost 10,000 acres. We know it's great to get out right now, and we give you plenty of space to social distance and really enjoy yourself on the course. We're blessed to have all this property in northern Michigan with a variety of golf courses. So we have mountain courses at Boyne Mountain. It's 1.2 mile drive from the golf shop up to the tee boxes, and you play back down to this beautiful lake. Here we're standing on the shores of Lake Michigan. We're on the finishing hole for our links course. And here we have, 3 courses here at Bay Harbor, 1 across the street at Crooked Tree, and then at Boyne Highlands, which is about 15 or 20 minutes north of here, we actually have 4 additional courses. So no matter which one of our 3 properties you choose for your experience to stay overnight and activities, you have the opportunity to play any 10 of our Boyne golf courses.
All right, I'm going with the Maverick as your nickname. Do I get a nickname?
I thought Goose.
Goose, duck, goose. There are a lot of gooses around here.
Yeah.
Bay Harbor up here in northern Michigan. You got a lucky job. You could be landlocked in Omaha or something. Instead, you're up here beside the beautiful lake. You got to be happy every day you go to work.
You know it. You drive in to work every day, you get to look at this, you can't beat it.
All right, so 3 distinct golf courses: the Quarry, the Preserve, and the Links, nestled right up against Lake Michigan. Let's go out on the golf course. We're going to play a few of the signature holes. What holes do you want to play, and tell us about them?
You know what? Let's go ahead and play links number 4 and links number 7 on the links. Those two are absolutely outstanding.
If you like blue water and you like true links golf and tranquil setting and blue clouds and seagulls and undulating fairways, yeah, those are 2 pretty good holes to play.
In terms of scenery, views, and everything that you could ask for, that's what you come here for.
Yeah, and it really is worth the trip up to play all the Boyne golf courses. 10 golf courses, not only here at Bay Harbor, but you have the other golf courses, Boyne Mountain. Well, you live here, you tell them.
Yeah, we have Boyne Mountain, 2 golf courses down there. We have the Monument and the Alpine. Up at Boyne Highlands, we have 4 golf courses, 4 outstanding golf courses. The Hills, the Heather, the Ross, and the Moor. My favorite over there actually being the Moor.
They're all great golf courses. So when you think Boyne Golf, BoyneGolf.com, 10 golf courses, great accommodations, and of course, the star of the show always is Lake Michigan behind us. So let's go tee it up, and I want to see the Maverick at work here.
Sounds good, Goose.
Goose, Maverick, flying away.
How's it going today, guys? We're at the 3rd hole at Bay Harbor Golf Club on the Links golf course. So this is a downhill par 4, 380 yards from the tips. The idea here is to hit towards the trees that are located just to the right of the green. There's a large slope in the fairway that if hit there, it will actually carry the golf ball down to the lower left section of the fairway you can see from the tee, leaving yourself a very short iron, if not a wedge, into the green. Yeah, so we got that shot right down the center of the fairway, right at those trees. It actually used the slope then to take it down to the lower part of the fairway. So I should have about 100, 110 yards left from there, have just a nice short wedge in, and hopefully set myself with an easy birdie opportunity. So we're down to my 2nd shot here, and you can just look in the background, you can see Little Traverse Bay. You see the seagulls, you see in the background Bay Harbor. You almost feel like you're in the Caribbean here. This is what you came out to Bay Harbor Golf Club for. But now we actually have to hit a shot, trying to, overcome all those other distractions. So let's go ahead and hit the shot. We're left ourselves with the perfect tee shot, a little under 100 yards left to a slightly uphill green. So let's see what we can do here. 3, 2, 1. So that one wasn't my best shot out there, but you know what? We hit the green, we got ourselves an uphill look at birdie here. That's really all we can ask for. But we're out here on a beautiful day. We're having a great time playing some awesome golf. So we got actually an uphill putt here. Pretty much straight in the hole is going to be the reed. Not a lot of break. We left it in a really good spot here. So we're going to get back here, line ourselves up, make sure we're happy with our point that we're going to roll it over. And we'll get it rolling over, hopefully right on line with the hole. Should be really close to going in. Not too bad of a leave there. Got it past the pin, gave it a chance. Should be a little tap in from there. Moving on. at the 7th hole of the links now. This hole was recently named one of Pure Michigan's magnificent 18th holes. As you can see here in the background, you can't beat the view. This is actually an elevated view heading out to a fairway that's a little bit wider than what you can see from the tee. You have a little bit more room to the right than what you can see. So go ahead and hit one right at the pin. You'll have a lot of room right and a lot of room left. Let's go ahead and see how good of a drive we can hit here. So we hit one right down the left center of the fairway there. Nice long drive. Should leave us an actual long iron, maybe a hybrid, into this green to go for in 2. Should be a lot of fun. Let's go see if we can hit the green in 2. So my golf ball ended up just a little left of target. I'm here in the rough, but I have just over 200 yards left. I got a great chance to still go at this green in 2. So this green is large. There's a huge ridge on the left side, running along that whole left side, that if missed to the left, it will fling your golf ball even further away from the green, making for a very difficult up and down. On the right side of the green, this green is right up against the hazard. Massive cliff to the right of that hazard, on the hazard, going right into Lake Michigan. So you definitely have to be precise with this shot. Being a little short of this green is gonna be okay. So I always go for the front edge number here. Yeah, so hit that one good, just short of the green. Should have a pretty easy pitch shot from there to set myself up with hopefully a really easy birdie opportunity. All uphill to that pin, should be pretty easy. So we've made it up to the 7th green here. Looking out behind me and even out in front of me, you're really getting all the beauty of Lake Michigan and Little Traverse Bay. Can you really beat the view? Can you really beat the location? Somehow I gotta try to figure out how to make this putt and not think about any of that beauty. Not my most beautiful shot that I've ever hit, but we still have a birdie opportunity. So I have left myself a slight downhiller to this back pin. We'll see if we can actually make it. It should be pretty straight again. That's a tap in. We can now move on to our next hole.
We're so proud up here. It's, you know, not only, first of all, the area itself, you know, the towns and stuff, the lakes and things. So we're really proud, and having these facilities here at Boyne Highlands or Boyne Mountain at the inn and Bay Harbor Golf Club, Crooked Tree, to have this type of experience, this variety of golf courses. To have 10 golf courses in a 30-mile range is, you know, nobody has that. There's hardly anybody in the country that has that many golf courses and that close together. And to be able to go from one to another, it's really a special event. As you know, with our longer days, even up here from Detroit, being this far west, you know, you can play till 9:45, 10 o'clock at certain times of year. So we have people going out at 6 o'clock at night and finishing easily.
With all of the holes of golf you have spread across this region, I know that the commitment to improving the quality of play is there also through the Boyne Golf Academy. The technology, the team, everything that you do here is really geared towards excellence.
Yeah, we have assembled a great team, and we continue to train that team. And with Gears here, this takes it up to a whole nother level. You know, that we're one of the only places in the Midwest that has this. And the unique thing about Gears is the student can actually see it immediately. And it's not like a video, or it's not like a lesson that you got to do this and do that. You can see it, you can see what you need, and it's great for club fitting as well.
The great team that you have in place is a wonderful starting point, but the facility you have here is, I think, unmatched, certainly in our state, maybe even in the entire Midwest.
Yeah, you know, we have great superintendents here. You know, the golf courses are in terrific shape. We have our own superintendent for this area right here.
Just for the practice area?
Just for the practice area. This is 32 acres, and you can see we cut fairways and roughs in different heights. It's almost 360 degrees, and the best thing about that is that our customers, or especially our instructors that are working with people, can always hit into the wind, and you know, that's where you really find out what the ball's doing. So it has a great opportunity. It saves turf, obviously. We can move it around. We got big teeing areas, but we're pretty dedicated, and this is one of the special places, and there only are a few in the country that have this.
Just try it. Say, we'll be right back.
We'll be right back
To Golfin' Around.
to Golfin' Around.
From Boyne, Michigan.
From Boyne, Michigan.
That's good. Now try that one more time.
We'll be right. Are you so close?
Try it.
We'll be right back from Golfing Around from Boyne, Michigan.
You're doing good. Try it one more time.
What am I supposed to say again?
We'll be right back to Golfin' Around from Boyne, Michigan.
Okay, we'll be right back to Golfing Around from Boyne, Michigan.
She did really good. She's not that smart or attractive,
Hey!
but she did really good.
Get out of here.
Good luck.
So we've made it here to the fourth hole of the quarry. From here, you can really overlook most of the holes that are down in the old limestone quarry, making it one of the most unique golf courses in Michigan, if not the US. As we see here, we have a par 4 playing downhill towards Lake Michigan with a slight dog-leg right. This is what I call one of the most difficult holes on this 9. Requires an accurate long tee shot, still leaving a mid-iron to maybe short iron to a very small, very difficult green with water right and bunker left. Let's see if we can hit a good drive and set ourselves up for hopefully a par, maybe even a birdie. There we go. Once again, hit the center of the fairway right where we want to be. I should have hopefully just a mid-iron left of this green. Still, a lot of work left to be done to get a good par here. But as always, get to take in that view. Let's go on and move down to the fairway. So I actually hit probably the best drive of the day today. Absolutely smoked it right down the center, position A. Still, not an easy shot into this green. A lot of slope from left to right. If I miss a left, I'm in the bunker. If I miss a right, I'm in the water. Neither thing is all that good. We're gonna try to hit the green to a back pin. We got a wedge in hand. Hopefully we should get pretty close. But as per normal out here, what you're seeing and what you're really out here for is the views in the background. So let's go ahead, hit a good one. So had a shorter shot in, better than what I thought, but you know what? That wind out here, like we could really get off the bay all so often, really held my golf ball up, landed front edge of the green, even though it was on target. Gonna leave a long putt, but you know what? We can 2-putt it. Let's go ahead, go down the green, let's get a good putt in. So, not our best approach shot. It's gonna leave us a really long leg putt. This one's gonna have a lot of slope towards the water to the right of the green here. This might even have 4, 5, maybe even 7 feet. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Hopefully get a good roll. Leave it with a short little tap in for par. Here we go. There we go. That's how we can make a par here in the 4th. We're moving on to the next hole. final hole of the preserve, number 9. And look behind me here at this little gem of a par 3. It's a slightly downhill shot up against the backset of Little Traverse Bay. This green is probably one of the longest greens we have on the golf course. You could be either 3 clubs longer or shorter depending on the yardage. So always take into account what you have going on with the wind off the bay. It can really move the golf ball. You won't feel it with the trees around the tee box. Let's see if we can finish the preserve with a good tee shot here. So I've just hit that one to the center of the green, didn't really attack the pin. We'll leave a little bit of a putt, but you know what? We'll take a par here where this pin is located today.
Hey, when you're in Boyne, Michigan, you've got to come to the #1 tourist destination in America. It's just a short drive up, then you get a ferry ride to go to the awe-inspiring Mackinac Island. So if you're golfing in Boyne and you want to take a day trip, there's no better place than Mackinac Island. So let's get aboard Shepler's Ferry right now and go discover the beautiful, awe-inspiring Mackinac Island.
We're now on the 8th hole of the quarry. This is one of the most beautiful par 3s, not just at Boyne Golf, but probably northern Michigan and maybe even Michigan. This hole usually has wind playing off the water towards you. You always have to double check the downhill slope, double check how much wind is coming at you to try to figure out what club you need to hit. Because if you can see, this is almost an island green. You have Lake Michigan right off the back edge, and you have a little pond just short. So we're gonna go and actually get a really good view of this. I'm gonna play from the forward tee, hopefully make it a little bit easier shot and allow you to really see how beautiful and magnificent this hole is. So I've moved down to the green tees here. This is just one of 6 tee options on all of our Boyne golf courses. We make sure you have a tee box for your ability so you can have a good time out here. So let's go ahead and hit this shot. Cool, just hit a nice shot there. Should leave me a good opportunity for birdie on this hole.